Why Genghis Khan never invaded India? Genghis Khan conquered vast territories in Central Asia. In 1221, he took over the Empire of Khwarezm. His army burned Islamic libraries. They replaced mosques with Buddhist temples. The ruler of the empire, Jalal-ad-Din, hoped for an asylum in Delhi. Genghis chased Jalal-ad-Din to the river Indus. He destroyed Jalal-ad-Din's army, but Jalal-ad-Din crossed the river and escaped. The Mongols were ready to enter the Delhi Sultanate. They attacked a few Indian towns on the periphery, but Genghis didn't follow Jalal-ad-Din to Delhi. He turned back to Mongolia. Chinese legends explained it. With divine intervention, Genghis had an advisor named Yelu Chusai. Chusai performed divination before every campaign. Genghis based his decisions on these divinations. Before the invasion of India, Chusai met an animal. It was shaped like a deer with the tail of a horse, green in color and with a single horn. The animal could speak in human tongues. It said that Genghis should return early. Chusai passed the message to Genghis. The Mongols withdrew immediately. Chusai referred to the animal as a Wadwan. The creature was believed to appear to enlightened rulers. Scholars believe the animal was an Indian rhinoceros, but Genghis' withdrawal seems like a strange reaction. The reason was actually more complex. The territories at Mongolia's border were subjugated at once. By 1219, Genghis Khan had conquered parts of China. It was a collection of kingdoms with weak leadership. Genghis then invaded Central Asia and Eastern Europe. There the Mongols met nations completely alien to them. The states had to be controlled by the military, but India was divided into numerous small kingdoms. Each had its own socio-political structure and military. The fractured Indian kingdoms would need even more attention. The kingdoms had experienced armies and strong fortresses. The Delhi Sultanate was a prominent power in northern India. It had successfully fought other Central Asian forces. Genghis' army was a mobile cavalry. It had excellent communication and a flexible command structure, but the Hindu Kush and the Himalayas blocked the way. The cavalry would be severely restricted in the mountains. The Mongols would need to change their strategies. They were used to cold steppes. The hot and humid Indian climate made Genghis' army sick. There were also stories about plagues in India. Genghis didn't engage in war at the crossroads of Asia and Europe. Instead, he focused on trade. He encouraged free trade within his empire. This was the first attempt of globalization in Asia. Looting and pillaging were brutally punished. Genghis aimed to control the Silk Road. However, India was not directly connected to the Silk Road. India's wealth was largely agricultural. The Mongols were nomads. They couldn't use agriculture effectively. So Genghis Khan never conquered India. The Mongol invasion of the Delhi Sultanate began after his death. The final attack on India took place in 1327. In 1526, Genghis' descendant, Babur, became the ruler of Delhi.